My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic. Today I'm viewing fragrance 1, Night for Women. This is £179 for 50ml. Night for Women is almost only benzoin and almost only jasmine in its consistence with major overdose of the sweet benzoin, dirty sexual vanilla. This is £179 for 50ml. It's an extract of Perfume, no budget limitations on our master perfumers, regular price £179, available for a limited time. So this goes up in price after, does it? Okay. Do we have our full size bottles of perfume because we cannot get 10ml? Now engage with a high self. Let's get testing. So this is much better than the day one, but it's still built for cost. Again, it's built on the same backbone of Galaxolide, Hedione, Ice Super, Vanillin. That is the core of it. But this is much better, and this has more ambery molecules in it. And it has some jasmine-like raw materials, but the only raw material that is natural in this is lemon, and I would say it's between 1 and 2%. And that lemon is beautiful in this. This is more excitatory molecules to give a slightly bit more projection. This feels more mature and more suitable for women. It's actually really nice. It has some chocolatey core to it. So it has some chocolatey nuances to it. It has some chocolate, fruit, vanillin, and that sort of ethyl maltol has been taken out, so it's not massively sweet, which I quite like. I don't really like overly sweet too much, and I don't like overly bitter. I think things should be really, really well balanced, actually. The plummy notes, the Damascus sort of molecules are really, really well done. This is really, really well done. Again, this is absolutely built for cost. And this is absolutely, the customer went and said, I want something for as cheap as possible to make us a maximum amount of money. This is absolutely what it's built for. But this, I prefer massively to the other one. And it is the top note musk, sort of ambroxan and vanillin combined with sort of the fruity notes. There is a similarity, but it is not the same to his night fragrance, which I sort of preferred more, but it does have that sort of aromatic chemical sort of smell. This has lots and lots of clean white musks packed in there and acetates to give elevation. The musk accord is very good, actually. I much prefer this massively. On to my final thoughts. This is much better than the day. So technically this is it's still very, very good, but it's I just think it's been built so well, and I think the perfumer did a really, really good job, because I can tell you now that the perfumer was not allowed to use a lot of naturals because this is built for cost. And so if you've got something that's built for pennies, you're not going to use rose, jasmine, you're not going to use those things. You're going to use the cheapest raw materials, which are lemon and sweet orange. They are just, it's not very expensive at all at low percentage. But it's just been done very, very well. So I think the perfumer's done a brilliant, fantastic job with this. I must admit, if I ever designed a fragrance for someone, they said I want it built for pennies, I wouldn't do it, because I love to enjoy my work, and for me, I love using expensive raw materials. I just really get a kick out of using the most expensive thing. And this feels like the polar opposite to me. It feels like and I almost feel a bit sorry for the perfumer, because it's sort of quite soul destroying to sort of say, okay, you're going to pay me this, but I'm going to build it for this. And I think that the perfumer might have been a bit heartbroken, actually. That's how I would sort of feel. But the skill in making something smell nice for a small amount of money is, to my mind, very, very skilled. So technically I think it's brilliant. I think it's 4 out of 4. Do I like it? Yes, I like it. So I'm going to mark it a 2 out of 4. It's not worth the money. I mean, it should be £50 again. If it was £50, I think I would give it an 8, but because it's so high in money, I'm going to give it a 6, because I do sort of like it. So sweet. How would I improve upon it? I would add in exactly the same as the other one. I would have added benzoin, sandalwood. I would have added rose and small amounts of jasmine. I think that would have been phenomenal. It would have taken it right up, actually. 80% of it is gorgeous. and 20% push-in of naturals would have taken this to being phenomenal, actually. It's just very, very well done. So the Perfumer did an absolutely brilliant job, but incredibly restricted, which is very, very sad. So there we go. So I hope you love that review. Thumbs up and subscribe. More fascinating, interesting content. Excited unicornness and lots and lots of hands. See you soon.